Hi students, welcome to this video session. I remain Samuel Chukwuemeka, aka Sam Done for Peace. In this video session we shall find the measures of center for an ungrouped data. Please, we also call this measures of central tendency because it tends towards the center of the data. It moves towards the center of the data. Please, before you continue with this video, it is highly recommended that you view the measures of central tendency part 1 and part 2. Those are in the video playlist on my website, samuelchukwuemeka.com. You will see those on my website. So before you continue with this, it is highly recommended that you view those two first prior to viewing this. And also it will be better if you're new in statistics, you might want to start from the beginning, introduction to statistics, okay? But those two are important first prior to this one. So we talked about those in the previous videos. So today we are going to solve this question. This one will be on group data. The next video we shall do will be for grouped data, finding the measures of center for group data. So in those two videos we did for raw data. And you might ask me, what is the difference between the raw data and the ungrouped data? Well, it's pretty much no difference. This is still a raw data. As you can see, it is still not grouped. Okay, it is not grouped in classes. So, but you know, the sample size, if you look at this question for a moment, the ages of the 2016 presidential candidates from 4 political parties are, so you have these ages here. They are raw data, okay? They are just raw data. And they are still ungrouped. They are not grouped. Okay? They are still ungrouped. But if we are asked to find the measures of central tendency, which means the mean, the median, the mode, and the mid-range, okay? Mean, X bar, the median, X meander, the mode, X hat, and the mid-range, X MR. So, you know, I know most of you will just, to find the mean, they will just add it up like that, 70 plus 64 plus 45 plus 45, and then divide it by the sample size. Okay, but my advice to you is this. You could do that if you have a sample size of 10 or less, okay? 10, 15 maximum, okay? 15 or less. You might want to do that. But if you have more than 15, if you have a sample size greater than 15, I suggest you do it, you know, as a frequency table. So the way we will do it right now, okay, as a frequency table. That saves you time, that is more accurate, and that saves you time, okay? So we are gonna go ahead and start with this, but before we start, can we laugh a little bit? So the 4 political parties here are the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, the Libertarian Party, and the Green Party. So you have 17 presidential candidates from the Republican, you have 4 from the Democratic, you have 2 from the, that makes it 21, right? Then you have 2 from the, Then you have 2 from the Libertarian, 2 from the Green Party. Okay. Okay, so that's 25. 21 plus 4, 25. So you look at these ages here. Which political party which presidential aspirant is the eldest? That is 75. Okay, you know the one I'm talking about. Field day, you can complete. Okay. Now there are three ladies here. One from the Republican Party, one from the Democratic Party, which is the current present nominee, and one from the Green Party. Okay. So what are their ages? Can you tell what are their ages? So three women here. And then what is the age of the person that insults women? You know, you have at least one. You have one that has given names. He has given names to several of these presidential candidates. He gives them, will I say, adjective before their name. Okay, crooked, lying, little, goofy, right? He has called all sorts of names. So what's his age here? What's the age here? And by the way, this is really not funny, but you know, in the academic environment, we want to make the academic environment a safe and conducive atmosphere for teaching and learning. We don't insult people. We teach people to respect others. You know, we are all human beings created in God's image and likeness. We don't teach people to give people names or call them disgusting or call them nasty. That is not an academic environment. And I wonder why it's totally opposite in the political environment. Come on, folks. We can do better than this, man. Okay? Let's respect people. Respecte, my man. Okay, let's respect people, please. Let's stop insulting people. They are human beings. Come on. Okay, back to business. Okay, back to business. So we shall form an ungrouped data of this. First of all, let's find the sample size. Sample size n, and we see that our n is our sigma f. Okay, sigma f. So let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Just to make sure. So this is 25. Alright. So here we are going to write ages. We'll write ages and we'll put x. Then we'll write frequency, and we put f. Okay? And we will find our fx. That is f times x. I will use a double line here to separate it. Okay? Ages, frequency, then frequency times the x, ages. So let's form a frequency table because that is easiest to solve this, especially when you have, if the sample size is greater than 15, I suggest you use a frequency table to solve it. So the least age here, the least age is 45, and the frequency for that is, usually the way I'll teach you this is to use, I'm going to use this color of marker, this color of chalk. Each one I count, I will use several markings to know I've counted it. So I'll use circle for this. 1, 2, 45, 3. Okay. This is also good to use when you have several data values that have frequency more than one. It is good to do it this way. Okay? If you have several data values that have frequencies more than one time. Okay, so 45 is 3 times. Okay, 3. 3 times 5, 15, 1. 3 times 4, 12 plus 1, 13. Okay? You see what I just did? Then the next one is for the next data value is do we have 46? We do not. 47 we do not. 48 we have 48. Somebody is 48. And these are their present ages as at October 2016. Okay? These are their present ages. 48, you have one person. 48. So 48, I'm gonna just use, I'll just use this to mark it. Just a mark, a check mark. 48 times 1 is 48. Then we have 48, 49, no 49, 50, 50, we don't have 50, 51, no 51, 52, okay, we don't have 52, 53, we have 53, and let me use square to use 53. This is 1, 1, 2, okay, 2. 53 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. Then 54. 54, let me use a triangle. 54, triangle. 54. 54. 54 is just one person. Is 54. 54. Then 50. Do we have 55? 55, we have one person here, 55. Let me use a pentagon, okay, for 55. A hexagon for 55. Okay, 55 is one person. 55. And there is a way to also check this to make sure that you got it right. There is a way to do that. Let me change column. 56. Do we have 56? Okay, no, we don't have 56. 57. No. 58. We have 58. Let me use circle. 58, 1. So 58 is 1. 50, 59, 59. 59, we don't have 59, okay, 60, 60, do we have 60? We don't have 60. Now 61, yeah, we have 61. Let me use a triangle here, yellow triangle. 61. 61 is 1. 62, we have 62. Let me use 62. Let me use yellow square. 62. Oh, 61, we still have another one here. Another one. So let me use triangle here. So 61 is actually 2. Okay, 61 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Then 62, yellow square. 62. 62 is 1 time. 62. And there's a way to check this, okay? There's a way we would also check it at the end of the day, whether we got it right. 63. Let me use yellow check mark. 63. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 63 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 6 is 18. 64. We do have 64. 64, let me use yellow hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 64. 64. 64 is 1. Okay. Let me still use this side. I'm gonna use double lines here to separate this. Okay, so I still have edges X. I have F, frequency F, and then I have Fs. Fs. The next one is 65. 65. Let me use another color. Another color. Blue. 65. Blue. Check 1. 65. 2. Okay? 2 times 5 is 10. 1, 2 times 6, 12, 13. Then 66, we do have 66. 66. I'll use blue circle. 1, 2. 66 is 2. 66 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 1, 2 times 6, 12 plus 1, 13. 132. Then 60. Do we have 67? For anyone, we have 70, first row, 71, 70, 68, 65. So the next one is 70. We have 70 remaining first row, 71 second row, 70 third row, 68 and 75. Okay, so 68 is the next one. 68 is 1. I will use blue square, 68. And then the next one is 70. Okay, 70, I will use blue circle. Blue circle 1. So this is gone. 2. This row is gone. 2. So 2. This is 140. 68 times 1 is 68. Then we have 71. 71 is 1. Okay, 71 times 1 is 71. And then the last one is the last row, 75, which is 175. Okay? Alright. Let's go ahead and now do this. We have to find the mean, median, and mode. So let's see whether we got, let us see whether we got this correctly. So we're going to find the sigma f, sigma summation of the frequency, and then summation of the fx, sigma fx. Okay, but let's add the frequencies first. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 6, 7 8 9, plus 2 11, plus 1 12, plus 3 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. Okay, this is 25, which is correct. Now let's go ahead and add this, and to save time, I mean I can do it with my head, but to save time, I'm going to use a calculator. We find this as well, sigma fx. Okay, so this is where you have to set up the table. When you are doing ungrouped data, this is the way you set up the table. So this is a 135 plus 48 plus 106 plus 54 plus 55 plus 58 plus 122 plus 62 plus 189 plus 64 plus 130 plus 132 plus 68 plus 140 plus 71 plus 75. And that gives us 1509. 1509. In my website, okay, on my website, and my website, as usual, my website is www.samuelchukwuemeka.com. So you will, when you go there, you will see the videos I did on using technology to get your descriptive statistics. I did that video. I used the Excel, Microsoft Excel. I used the IBM SPSS. I think I did with IBM SPSS. I'm not sure. Well, the one I'm sure, I used Excel. I used Pearson StatCrunch. I used the Microsoft Mathematics Calculator. And I think I used SPSS. I'm not sure. But please look at those, because you can check your answers with those statistical software. Okay, you can also use Google Spreadsheet to do this. I mean, if you don't have money for Microsoft Office, you can use Google Spreadsheets to do this as well. So let's go ahead and find our measures of Senna. So we see first that the mean x bar is sigma fx over sigma f. This is the formula. This is the formula for the mean. the sample mean. Okay, this is sample mean of the sample. So the mean will now be 1509 over 25. And we just, for this particular video, we will round it to, let's see, 1509 divided by 25. Yeah, let us not round it. And this is 60.36. 60.36. That's the answer. That is your sample mean. Okay? So rather than saying 45 plus 45 plus 45, why don't you just say 45 times 3? Okay, that is the reasoning behind it. That is the reasoning behind it. That just say 45 times 3, rather than saying 45 plus 45 plus 45. Okay? So that is the mean. The median, for the median, to find the median, x meander, you, first of all, to find this, when you have it as a frequency table this way, because this means like 45, 45, 45, 48, 53, 53, 54, but you don't want to go ahead and start arranging it that way again and trying to find the 50th percentile. Of course, the 50th percentile gives you the median, or the middle quartile gives you the median. If you look at the videos I did on quantiles and box plots, okay, you see that how you can find the median. But you don't want to do that, because that would be like killing a fly with a hammer, right? So this is the way you do it when you have it in a table, ungrouped data, ungrouped frequency table. First of all, let's find sigma f over 2. Okay, let's find sigma f over 2. And that gives us 25 divided by 2. And that gives us 12.5. Okay, so we now begin. We start from ascending order, get to where the 12.5 will be, and we also start from descending order, get to where the 12.5 will be, so that we can find who has the median. Okay, so we start adding this. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 1, 12. Now we need 12.5. So the 12.5 is going to, starting from here, we'll see that 12.5 is going to land here. 3 plus 1, 4, plus 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, plus 1, 12. And then to get to 12.5, we need to get 0.5 from here, from this guy. So we just mark this asterisk first. Then we start from the descending order. Okay, 1 plus 1, 2, plus 2, 4, plus 1, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 2, 9, plus 1, 10. To get the other 12.5, you still need this guy here. So that tells you now that the median is 63. Who has that guy? Who has that guy is 63. That tells you that the median is 63. Okay, that is the way you do that, to find the median. For the mode is the data set that has the highest frequency. Okay, data set that has the highest frequency. So first of all, let's look at the highest frequency. Highest frequency, the data value that has the highest frequency. So what is the highest frequency here? Highest frequency is 3. Okay. Now, we look at this data set and we see that 2 data values has that 3. Okay, so this is bimodal, which means it's 2 modes. Okay, 2 modes. We have 2 modes, and the 2 modes are 45 and 63. Okay, it's bimodal, which means 2 modes. Now, I mean, if 45 and 63 is, they are both the modes, but looking at this data set, and we want the one that tends towards the center, because that is the idea of central tendency. What is the data set that tends towards the center of the data? So looking at it, we will see that 63 tends towards the center, and then we'll just pick our mode to be 63. Okay? But then if you write 45 also, no problem. Now, if you're using Excel, Excel will just give you the first mode. Okay? As of today, when you run this data in descriptive statistics in Excel, okay, it gives you the first mode. Like if you type in all this data, you put it in Excel, you go to data analysis, descriptive statistics, select the data set, check the box, summary statistics, click OK. It will give you the mode as 45. But hey, 45 is right, 63 is right. But we want to select 63 if we're asked to pick one mode. Okay, it's 2 modes, but if we're asked to pick one, which one tends towards the center of the data is 63. Then the mid-range. The mid-range, XMR, mid-range. Mode is X hat, okay? X hat. So I'm just gonna write 63. Mid-range, XMR. Okay, this is the lowest data value plus the highest data value divided by 2. Okay, the mean plus max over 2 gives you the mid-range. So that is 45 plus 75 over 2. And that will give you 120. Okay, 120 over 2, and that is 60. So you can see our mean, median, mode, mid-range, all within the 60s, right? So 60 something are the measures of center for the data. Okay, this is for ungrouped data. The next one I will just do right away will be, before I go to group data, I'm going to do just sitting tight. Okay, sit tight. I will stop this video in a moment, but I will do measures of spread of an ungrouped data. And because we've already had this, okay, so I will just, this will help us out. So I will, I'm going to just use this right away. Okay, I'll use it like this. Like I'll use the table. I'm not going to come and start all over again. So just sit tight and watch out for the next video. Thank you so much for listening to this.